Hi everybody, it is Kayjay from Metro Hobbies and I am here to show you Jecka. Now some of you might know what Jecka is, but some of you don't necessarily know what Jecka is. Jecka is an interlocking brick system that is different than what you've actually seen before. I will show you just quickly here that you have a different sort of dimension to what you're used to, and you'll probably notice there's little holes there as well. Now, because of the dimensions of this, there's a lot of detail that can be packed into your abstracted brick creation. These little designs are actually hollow and they come in all creatures or creations, big and small. There's so many things to choose from. I've obviously chosen the little paw design cat here to show you exactly what the result is. But what I wanted to demonstrate to you, these are all leftover parts, by the way, is exactly what the bricks are actually looking like. You'll actually build these up gradually, and with these holes, so if I needed to put two bricks together, and this is what makes Jecka different and quite impressive compared to other interlocking brick systems. It means that I can, knock it a little bit and it's not going to have any issues. And this is the reason why. So you just put in your little peg. Little screwdriver is actually put in every single packet has its own little screwdriver. So you're just going to quickly put it in just like you would a normal screwdriver, drop it down until it sits in, and then it's just a 90 degrees turn. And then that's locked. And they have all the pegs you need. What you can actually see in front of you, all these bricks that I have here are spare bricks that I've got from a creation that I have at home. So they give you plenty to make errors with, plenty if you lose pieces. It's the same with the pegs. Now I know you're probably thinking, look at all these little pegs, how will I find the right one? Don't be afraid of that. They actually pre-organize. So if you open a box of Jecka, you will find a bag of white pegs, a bag of black pegs, or brown pegs, or whatever color is necessary to create that creature for you. And then that's the same to be said for all the different brick shapes. So there will be a box of just these types of bricks in just that color. And the same can be said of this. So these are bricks unlike anything that you've seen before. It is something that isn't compatible with other bricks. They lock together, making them very sturdy, making them great displays for your desk, making them to brighten up the mantelpiece. Some people occasionally go, oh, is that a brick or a cat? There are a huge array of different ones. There's frogs, there's also Hello Kitties. There is also these 4-in-1 packs, and the 4-in-1 packs are really, really cool. There's a Bengal cat one where you has the cat hunting. It looks really fierce, but also adorably cute at the same time. And what is nice about these is it has a methodical concentration. There's no other word for it but mindfulness. I know it's a buzzword, but really as you build up layer by layer, and it is built by layer, so you place one layer down, you place the first layer, you're actually having to just place everything, and then you're placing the bricks on top. If you've ever done nano blocks, it's very similar sort of instructions to nano blocks. You place them on top, as so, and then you would put in the little peg. It's just dropped in nicely there, and like a screwdriver, just turn it 90 degrees. And that locks it in place. You will also notice that when you're building it, you don't actually put a peg, don't get afraid, you're not having to put a peg in every single hole. It'll only be certain ones, because as soon as you've put a peg in one, that brick can no longer take another peg to connect it. So the pegs have to actually be evenly spaced in order for them to lock together, but not block other pegs. All right, that's Jecka. It's a really, really cool system. It's quite simple, has different dimensions to any brick that you've ever seen before, and it builds these magnificent beasts. Magnificent beasts. So this is Jecka. It's different to every brick that you've ever seen before. It's got all these different dimensions that allows you to pack a whole lot of detail into it, more than you would with your normal size bricks. And that's because of the smaller dimensions, and it stays sturdy. It's knock proof. So if you can imagine it, you can build it. Is that working?
Yes, it is.